It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by
ProMed Ambulance Services, care you can count on,
and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Known for his stiff wrestling style, which he attributes to his poor eyesight, Stan Hansen is also known for his gimmick as a loud, violent cowboy who wanted to fight everybody, which he further emphasized by appearing in interviews with a cowboy hat, leather vest, and bull rope while often chewing on tobacco. John Stanley Hansen II was born August 29, 1949 in Knox City, Texas. Having played college football for the West Texas State Buffaloes, Hansen took up wrestling in 1973, though initially a part-time job while playing football for the Detroit Wheels. He was trained to wrestle by the legendary Funk family, Dory Sr. and sons Dory Jr. and Terry. In 1975, Hansen first teamed with Frank Goodish, who later became even more famous as Bruiser Brody while competing in Leroy McGuirk's Tri-State Territory. In 1976, Hansen first appeared in the WWF, as it was then called, feuding with Bruno Sammartino over the heavyweight championship title. During a title match, Hansen broke Sammartino's neck, and it was from this incident that both Hansen and promoters claimed that Sammartino's injury came about from the enormous power of his lariat. However, a botched power slam is what actually caused Sammartino's injury. After Sammartino recovered, Hansen faced him for the heavyweight championship title once again, but was unsuccessful. He first came to New Japan Pro Wrestling in 1977 through the booking of Vince McMahon Sr. With his so-called reputation as the man who broke Bruno Sammartino's neck, Hansen quickly became a top heel, facing Antonio Inoki and other top New Japan stars. In 1981, he abruptly left NJPW to join All Japan Pro Wrestling, where he primarily wrestled in tag team matches with the likes of Ted DiBiase, Dan Spivey, Terry Gordy, Big Van Vader, and the aforementioned Bruiser Brody, among others. In 1985, while continuing to appear in Japan, Hansen joined the AWA, where he won the World Heavyweight Championship on December 29th that year for Rick Martel. On June 29, 1986, he no-showed a title defense against the number one contender, Nick Bockwinkel, due to disagreements with management, forcing the AWA to default the title to Bockwinkel. Rumors suggest that Hansen was actually in the building that evening and had been informed by AWA head Vern Gagne of the pending loss to Bockwinkel. In 1989, he had a small role in the WWF-produced movie No Holds Barred that starred Hulk Hogan. Even during brief stints in WCW and Eastern Championship Wrestling, Stan Hansen returned to Japan, which he did in 1991, and announced his retirement from wrestling a decade later. Soon after retiring, Hansen successfully underwent surgery on his back and knees, the latter of which were both replaced. After recovering, he became the commissioner of the Pacific Wrestling Federation, part of All Japan Pro Wrestling, a position he held until 2007. In April of 2016, he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame by his friend and former in-ring rival, Big Van Vader. He has also been enshrined in the Professional Wrestling, Texas Wrestling, Trigos Thaz, and Wrestling Observer Newsletter Halls of Fame. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia? Then join me for Trivia Tracks weekdays at 6:45 on Everybody's Country Y95.